the Gantz manga has officially ended. If any of you guys have been following Gantz or are a fan of Gantz, the manga has officially ended with the current chapter. Now, this was a pretty good chapter nonetheless. If you guys have been following it, or if you guys haven't been following it, I'll kind of give you guys an update or whatnot. So, um, basically, what's going on is Kei Kurono and Kei Kurono, they're fighting these aliens in this type of alien universe. You know how when they were on Earth or something like that, and they were fighting the aliens, and they were kind of bigger than the aliens. Now the roles are reversed, and Kei Kurono and Kaito Kun are actually in the alien universe, and they are fighting these big, giant, 6 to 12 foot aliens. Now here's the catcher. Kei Kurono, if I'm not mistaken, is looking for his girlfriend, and his girlfriend is actually in this this world with all these different aliens and stuff like that, different sizes, sculptures or whatnot. They're just crazy. They're violent, and what Kei Kurono and Kaito Kun are doing in the process of trying to find his girl and everything, they are also trying to destroy these aliens too. But here's the catcher: they need a slew of different people, many different people from all walks of life, different worlds, different countries, different continents, and stuff like that. And they are trying to defeat these aliens because they're not only in Japan or China; they are all over the world now. So they found out that Gantz has many different machines and stuff like that all over the world and stuff. And they have been gathering people from all over the world to fight in this one megaplex or place to defeat these aliens. Now, they have done a good job of doing this, and they've been working very hard, and they've got the job done so far. Now, where the chapter leaves off now, which I won't spoil it, but it kind of gives you a conclusion of that specific chapter, of this chapter. So, if you guys are Gantz fans and you want to know exactly what happened, then go ahead and read this chapter today, because this is the last chapter of Gantz. And just to go ahead and just to, in all intents and purposes, to know exactly what chapter it is, I will look that up for you guys. Unfortunately, I should have it up here, but it's actually chapter 384. That's the last chapter of Gantz, so it's over. And a lot of you guys are gonna say, what type of ending is that? If you guys have read thus far and completely have caught up with Gantz, you will understand the ending, because the ending definitely explains everything. Overall, I have enjoyed the Gantz series. Like I said, I've been reading Gantz since 2010, and it's just been really impactful. Not only on my end of the spectrum, but many other people too also follow the series. I saw the the two live action movies that came to theaters. It was very good. I have to say that the actors that they chose were pretty good too. I didn't prefer the dubbed. I wish it would have just been subbed and we could just read the subtitles. But nonetheless, it was very, very good, and it was a good live action film. Could they have done better in some parts? Yeah, of course they could have. But overall, it was a good movie, and the second one was good too. Now, would I like to see a adaptation of the manga or another series of Gantz? Of course so. I'm a fan of Gantz. I've watched the series. Actually, I'm gonna probably buy the series soon. And it's just something that has definitely changed the format of me watching anime and stuff like that. Like I can't watch. It has to have mature content in it. It has to have mature content in it. It has to be something that captivates my interest for at least the first 3 or 4 episodes. If it's not good with the first 4 episodes, I'm dropping it like hotcakes. Dropping it like a hot potato. Whoop, whoop, I'm just letting it go. So that's it. So yeah, so I would definitely like to see another series, another revampment of the series, to continue the manga. Now that the manga has ended, we should definitely see another series, because if you don't know, Gantz, the original series, left off at a cliffhanger. That's not what happened at the end. He did not. Kei Kurono, if not mistaken, or Kaito. No, Kaito. Kaito did die, of course, when he was fighting that little lizard thing. He died. But later on in the series, spoiler alert, he comes back to life. Kei Kurono revives him. So that was pretty cool. And a whole bunch of other things happened as well, too, which I will explain in a further video if you guys want me to talk about it. But overall, my thoughts are amazing, amazing series. I really enjoyed it. The chapter was very, very good. If you want me to break it down and give you spoilers, I can in the comment section. I'll give you spoilers in the comment section. But overall, thanks for a good 13 to 14 years of consistency and enjoyment. And I love the series. It was just awesome. It got me pumped every time I would read a chapter. It would just excite me even more. Even when they left off at some cliffhangers, I was like, okay, I know he's gonna bring it back, with heat and fire, and he did. He came through. The mangaka of this series came through, and nonetheless, it's very sad to see it go. But this just goes to show you that all good things come to an end, and this as well is coming to an end. And it was a wonderful, wonderful series. I really enjoyed it. Thank you so much to the mangaka and all the people who worked together to create this wonderful and fantastic series. So with that being said, it's chapter 24. Stay strapped to survive. Love you guys. Peace. Sayonara. Stay gold. Wonderful series. Jesus. Lord, excuse me.